As I mentioned in my previous introduction video, my invention of non-targeted metabolomics really enabled the ability to look at biochemistry of disease in much greater detail and much greater thoroughness. And one of the first diseases that was studied was looking at people with confirmed normal cognition versus individuals with confirmed degrees of cognitive impairment, with mild cognitive impairment, moderate cognitive impairment, and then severe cognitive impairment. And when we applied my non-targeted metabolomics technology to humans with these different degrees of cognitive impairment, we found that a very specific class of molecules was decreased in the blood. And more importantly, with people who had a more severe case of dementia had lower levels than people that had mild dementia. And people with mild dementia had lower levels than people with no dementia at all. And so that was the first discovery that low plasmalogens were associated with the presence of dementia and the severity of dementia. We went on to confirm that, so I collaborated with a group in Osaka, Japan, and we compared Japanese subjects with dementia versus no dementia, and we again found in Japan, Japanese people with dementia had low levels of plasmalogens relative to cognitively normal individuals. We further worked with a group in Arizona, Sun City, Arizona, where they had confirmed post-mortem individuals that had the pathological diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease with the plaques and tangles. And with a confirmed post-mortem pathological diagnosis, those individuals with amyloid and Alzheimer's pathology had lower levels of plasmalogens in their blood versus people who did not have Alzheimer's pathology. We also collaborated with Case Western and looked at blood levels that were collected prior to death, and then at death they were confirmed to have Alzheimer's disease. And in blood samples collected prior to death, they also had low levels of plasmalogens versus people with dementia and Alzheimer's versus non-demented, non-Alzheimer's subjects. So it was very thorough analysis. That research was continually expanded upon. We did very large research with the Rush University cohort in Chicago and looking over 1,000 individuals over long periods of time. And we found that individuals with low blood plasmalogens had a faster rate of decline. People that were normal cognition with low plasmalogens had a higher probability of becoming demented in the future. And so this research was continually researched in large clinical trials around the world with a virtual 100% confirmation rate. Virtually every single time we compared groups of individuals with dementia versus groups of individuals without dementia, those individuals with dementia had low levels of blood plasmalogens. So the association of low blood plasmalogens with dementia is a very robust, reproduced scientific finding.